Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane back for another stock pick of the day. A lot of green in the market today, so we had to dig pretty deep. Today we are going to take a look at Cielo or Cielo, maybe. I may be really butchering the name. If someone knows how to pronounce it, help me out here. This is a Brazilian company. With all the green today, this is not a company we would typically even look at, but it is one that I found that was pulled back. So we're going to take a look at it and see what we think. Let's jump right in. So I went to their homepage, which you can check their homepage out down here. Go ahead and type that in and it should pull up their homepage. And I didn't really find much about them. It had a lot of news about their operations, stuff like that. But what I did find on Wikipedia, Cielo is the largest Brazilian credit and debit card operator. Cielo is the biggest payment system company in Latin America by revenue and market value. So it's basically a credit company out of Brazil in South America. That's where it's primarily based. Now I also found some news whenever I was looking through this company a little bit. Brazil payment processor Cielo in agreement with Meta for transaction services. Brazilian payment processor Cielo said on Friday it entered into a non-exclusive agreement with Meta Platforms Inc. for the provision of services to capture and process transactions between individuals and merchants through Meta's WhatsApp. So if you're a believer in Meta and WhatsApp, this may be one to look at as a play on the Meta future, so to speak. Now, here is really why we're looking at them. Like I said, not a lot in the red today. This is one that was in the red, so we were going to take a look at them. Now, typically I pull up just the day to show you it's down on the day, and we are talking about Cielo S.A, ticker CIOXY. 52-week range as low as 36 cents, as high as $1.18. It's $1.03, so it's much closer to its 52-week high than it is its 52-week low. But as you can see, over the last 5 years, is what I pulled up, it has been a pretty steady, gradual downturn, right? So that is never good to see. There's got to be some fundamental reasons behind this. Average volume 98,000. Today it was 73,000. Market cap of 2.58. So it is a large. This would really be what you'd consider maybe a penny stock, really. A beta of 0.97. So very volatile company. PE ratio is low, 11.44. Earnings per share very low, 9 cents. So it's not earning a lot. For dividend, it does pay a dividend of 4 cents, right? So on $1, you're getting 4 cents. So it's 3.96 dividend yield, which is a pretty nice dividend yield. Ex-dividend date was August 12th. 1 year target. They don't even give you a target here from Yahoo Finance where I pulled this information. Not affiliated, just where I like to pull information. We're going to go through this one pretty quick. Again, this is a fly on the wall type of stock. If you had an extra $100 and it got down to 30 back to this 36 cents or whatever, and you wanted to throw $100, 100 shares or something just to see if maybe this pops on the Meta performance in the future, might be worth a go. But other than that, this one, to be honest, I wouldn't really be interested. But it was down, so we figured I'd take a look at it again, close out the day at 108. And I was actually surprised, stockanalysis.com, they have 21 analysts that have taken a look at this. So there are some eyes on this company. It's not one that I have ever heard of before. Maybe you have. Let me know down in the comment section below. And if you like the video, go ahead and find someone to share it with who might find value in the content. Like I said, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So again, according to the 21 stock analysts, they call it a consensus buy. They do have a low estimate of 20 cents, so further downside, 78% downside they potentially see. On average, they say 93 cents, so that would even be lower than where it is currently. That would be 0.59. Actually, I don't know why it reads positive. It should be this 0.92. Let's go over to the median. That would be a 0.49% decrease. That's closer to the accurate. And they have a high of $1.45. So it happened to hit that high. That would be a 56.84%. All the while you could collect that dividend. I'm not sure on the frequency of the dividend. You'd have to look that up. I did not really dive into the financials or the dividend payment history, but those would be definitely two areas if you wanted to take a flyer on this one that I would definitely look up and see what it was. Like I said, I wouldn't throw much more than $100, and I would wait for it to come down, maybe closer to this 20 or the 36 cent 52-week low previous. If you were going to take a flyer on something like this, you drop, like I said, $100, a couple $100 or something like that on it. if you're into penny stocks. I do not have a position in this one here. Again, I would not really be interested, but I like to find stocks that are down, pulled back on the day, and with today being a very, very green day, the last couple days have been very green. It's hard to find stocks that have pulled back. What I'll probably do in the future is just find maybe a stock that I'm more interested in buying that's down over the last 6 months or 3 months or something like that, and cover that, even if it's up for the day. We can take a look at some stocks that maybe you and I would more likely to have in our portfolio rather than something like this. But hey, maybe this is a company that you're interested in. So do your own research. Definitely do more research. Typically, I share a picture of the sunset in the morning. Actually, I wasn't home for the sunset this morning. My wife sent me this, and this was from this morning. And the reason I am sharing this because we have some activity in the this is Shane with vested interest. Obviously, we have some activity going on in our backyards, and like I said, this is from this morning. And here's what it looked like whenever I got home. We were putting a pool in the back there, so I thought I'd snap a couple pictures and share that with you. They've started digging in the back there, which is making a mess in my house. My dogs have really tracked in quite a bit of dirt there, going out there sniffing around and then coming back inside. But there it is, Cielo, however you pronounce that, Brazilian company. They do have an agreement with Meta to be their payment processing arm. So again, if you're a fan of Meta and want to make a play on that, this one may be worth it. Very low cost to get into this one, but at $1, it's much closer to its 52-week high than it is its 52-week low. Definitely do more research on this one. It is a dividend payer, but I'm not sure how long it has been paying a dividend, or if the dividend is covered by its free cash flow. So not one that I would be interested in, but hey, there's lots of stocks out there, so maybe one you are interested in. If you are invested in this stock, let me know what you think about it, and let me know why down in the comment section below. With that said, as always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Join me on this journey to financial freedom. I do personally read and respond to the comments, so drop a comment down below. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, suggestions for future topics, or constructive criticism. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion in an investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can't lose money, and should never invest any amount not comfortable losing. Always do your own research. Invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice counsel of a certified financial advisor.